broadcast this shit, man. There you go. YouTube. Care about this game anyway. I was just playing that shit just to do this shit. Thanks, I'm already fucking losing record. I ain't going to the playoffs. Should've just off the bat. Told Gears out of the fourth win. But it is good to try to ruin some people's season though. Buddy 10 and son, you good, man. And then I also hate broadcasting too, cause them niggas be looking at your broadcast, looking at your plays. So I don't get that broadcasting shit. Yeah, that's easy, dog. Playing against a nigga go on the broadcast, watch the broadcast while playing. Oh, you picking this play?
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He probably got his shit on. I told you he probably got his own special moves all the way up there. They could just sacrifice their strike attack and put all their special up like.
Intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Yeah. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll bring up second down. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin
I don't know, I probably started hitting them boys. I see what the fuck they
are.
But they ain't gonna be here no late night. Girl gotta get up in the morning.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
so she gotta get up in the morning. I ain't trying to be out all night. Like, I'm good, but, you know, still going, ooh, RJ up, and I gotta go to sleep. And I don't got time for all that shit. So I get that shit out of the way early, be in the crib by 10-ish, probably 11. And nigga done.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by Jackson.
Come on, you want shit. I'll clean it.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talked about complementary.
The blue one worked. The black one we usually play with the missing button. I told you I fucked that one up myself.
Gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened?
The fuck,
Let's go out and
shut
play
up.
now. Let's just start over.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run with Michelle. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. He finds Yeldon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position.
Should have went for that shit 4th and inch,
because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Chargers will be back deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script.
I swear they be giving these niggas these catches. Every pass I throw to my receiver get deflected, dropped, or that should be crazy, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know
me.
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson going for the deep.
Drop that shit. That's all these niggas here.
33 yards that time.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
It's lagging shit on the internet, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Jackson to throw again.
Come on, let me get that one. Oh, come on. I'm going to be picked, man.
Away and it falls incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, 3rd down here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
Bro, they
offense.
won't let him catch that
They'll
shit
have
too.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a
So you talk to your girl like that, your girl would have killed mine. Who the fuck is the yo?
Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better too.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Joey Bosa in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001.
This is the 4th win. I just noticed that.
Now Benjamin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
One game. Every time they advance, it's like 2 days of advance. Everybody got to
They're
play
looking
within 2
sharp
days.
out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA.
Regular risk and simulation.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Let's play. He would be out
A
there.
gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
get up early in the
stride,
day
and
to
he
just
can pick
play
up a
no
lot of
I'm not
yardage
gonna do that.
after the
I
catch.
love my
But
rest.
in this
Go
situation,
sleep
the
until
defense
you
was
tell it work,
effective,
shit.
able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking deep downfield.
Now if I get off
And
work
this is
and I'm
going to
up,
wind
of
up
course, you know I run it.
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on
Yeah,
the deep
one more.
ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Jackson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Long time, man.
To throw is Jackson. Caught by Montgomery. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he completes it to Henry. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They gotta find a way.
No, he said daughter had the phone. You gonna throw it to me for the 50. Say we gonna throw me the phone and you know, pay me when I get paid or whatever the kid may be. You know, I asked him about it. I don't like to keep asking people about it, so I asked him about it like 2 times. He was like, oh, I gotta call my daughter.
Step up here. We'll see.
And I asked him about it again. He was like, oh man, she told him she gotta find the phone.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle.
So I was like, once I heard she gotta find the phone, I'm like, man, that phone, you know, that phone ain't there no more. So I just let that shit alone. Like, fuck you, I ain't even gonna ask about it no more.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with
Like I said, we gotta go find the phone. Like, fuck, like, he wasn't looking, you know, taking care of it. Nigga, like, you ain't care about the phone. I'm saying, that's like if I have phones, right? Let's say I get a new phone and this phone brand new, but I got the new iPhone something, you feel me? And my phone is good, you know, still be a backup phone, you know. And you like, well, I got this phone, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I got to look for the phone. That mean, you feel me, that phone ain't there no more because I ain't care about it. You feel me?
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board.
Yeah, you would have been like, oh, shit, that shit in, yeah, that shit in the, you know, that shit in the draw or something, you feel me?
The boost that this offense needed.
I ain't had to go look for that motherfucker. It's just, I get it. It's right there, you feel me?
comes this big
You want to
shot
buy it? I
here.
said, I got a phone. You want to buy that bit? Oh, hell yeah. But I got that shit right down my drawer. Go, you know, cut it on, check it out.
Sometimes you need that big play to get
Fuck with it a
things
little
ignited.
bit so you won't know it ain't fucked
the
up and
kickoff,
shit.
and
Don't
one
hit to
now
buy that
with
bit.
just a one-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, but shit, Mike gotta upgrade it. No, Mike gotta upgrade the iPhone. He said he bought the phone for his daughter. He was telling me his daughter ain't got that phone no more. His daughter got the upgraded iPhone, so I was like, she got her own phone. You know how she got her old phone? He's like, yes, she better have the old phone. I bought it. You feel me? I was like, all right, shit, grab that from your daughter and I'll buy that bit.
Charger drive about to get going, and they're not going to play this.
But he like, she said she gotta look for it and all that shit. I probably asked him one more time, what about the phone, bro? And see what he say and leave that shit alone. I ain't gonna lie, 6 plus for the old 50 shit, that's a big deal.
Let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations.
A big seam, and
6
he
plus.
might go all the way. Touchdown, LA! Mike Williams, 77 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Yeah. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Man, I don't give this nigga a field goal before half. Come on, man.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turn it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Straight.
First down, Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Well, what phone? I'm just saying what phone. What phone don't get dropped, yo. Like, man, that's simple. That's not even like saying that about.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board.
Whooping my ain't get ball back high.
Incredibly short kick fielded way up there. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, bro. Trying a nigga, dog. Straight up trying a nigga, man.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hate when they did that gay ass shit. Nigga, right there, man. Hop up and get the shit, dog. Boy, hell, man.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
Go ahead,
yeah. Over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss.
Finally made his motherfucking quarterback fumble.
He did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Michelle. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown.
I don't really gotta say it, dog.
Better than they did on the last possession.
Everybody gonna say Goku, kind of like Vegeta a lot.
I think Coach Green's ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 43. Whip. Watch the whip.
Now it's Jackson.
This nigga just, dog, this nigga do the most possible catches, dog. You watch this shit, dog. I ain't never seen a nigga, like, he muscle this shit, bro. Like a nigga push you out, catch the ball, bro. Like, the fuck out of here, dog. I ain't no way in here.
It's 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
You gotta be certain buttons you press for that shit. I ain't no way in here. I got Julio Jones and that nigga don't do none of that shit, though.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. Yeah, I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson with touchdown number 7 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away,
you finally got to win off
slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
8 minutes in the 3rd. Or 8 seconds in the 3rd.
And this return net's positive.
Nah, they play long. They play long quarter, but it be accelerated clock in. You know, it should accelerate by itself too. So that shit like 7 minutes a quarter up.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle.
It's gonna be a fumble.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Joey Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returning, it's Benjamin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
What we got? What we got? Jump.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down now. Hackett. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yeah.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry.
I beat 2 4 straight the past 2 weeks.
For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
Oh, shit.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Now
it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
We're going to have to see me next season, dude.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Just slipped into this season. Felt out how a couple of people play. Some of the games I supposed to already have won, but I fucked up on them. Like probably last minute interception. You know how them close games be? Like one fuck up, that's the game. Yeah, that's how.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there been games like that. I've been surprising myself. I've been blowed out already, but I ain't probably like about 4 handfuls blew me out, like literally blew me out. The rest of them won by a touchdown. It's gonna be like 17-7, you know, shit like that. You feel me?
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
I just knew some of my run game good as fuck on this shit, man.
It's caught, Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down.
Come on, asshole.
Not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Uchenna Nwosu racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. Now Ryan.
That's over with.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the home team here, the win will be number 11 for them on the entire crew alongside